Welcome back. This is Susie Vine with 3x Less Stress. Today we are going to talk about why it matters to maintain your health before you start feeling sick. So this is really why I'm passionate about helping people transform their relationship with stress. We know as of, the last couple of years, it's become more widely recognized that stress lays the foundation for many different kinds of chronic disease, from cancer to neurodegenerative issues. It lays the foundation for diabetes and many other situations. And in the work that I did previously, when I worked primarily with clients who were in their 80s and 90s, I got to see the end result of this struggle. After they've been diagnosed with chronic disease, they might have lived with it and managed it for decades. In the end, they were left with very limited choices and opportunities. And in many cases, they had to move out of their home into a smaller home, into a retirement community, somewhere that they could get assistance. Perhaps they lost a spouse to sickness. And it made me passionate about staying healthy, staying vital, maintaining our resilience, and writing the health story that we want to have as we age. Because frankly, we all want to grow older better than we saw our parents or our grandparents or someone in our family who you have witnessed deal with chronic disease. And so this is why I'm so passionate about giving people the information and empowering them to make the changes now. And that's not easy to do. It's not easy to change our habits. It's not easy to navigate this world of healthy living and what you should be doing and which diet is best and which type of activity is best and should I do CrossFit training and should I be ketogenic and all of this, because we get these sound bites, and we hear the amazing stories of transformation from someone, but we're never getting the whole story. And what I'm here to do is to share with you that little changes while we are still healthy, while we still have our vitality, while our health is resilient, these little shifts are going to make big directions in our destination. We need to course correct upstream of the chronic disease that we see throughout our society today. And so I hope you'll join me as we look at how we can address stress on the physical, the emotional, and the environmental levels. And it's not simply a matter of living without stress, because that's not possible. There is stress in our environment, and stress is a valuable educational tool. We learn from stressful situations. We become more resilient because as we meet stress and then we recover, it's like growing in heart rate variability. It trains our body to meet stressors and to rise and overcome that challenge. And so what I encourage everyone to do is to minimize the stress that we don't need to be carrying. We can make our home healthier. We can learn how to cultivate higher vibration emotions. We can resolve physical stress so we feel better, move more easily, and have less pain. And by resolving those stressors, then we have the resilience to meet stress where we're going to find it. And then we can use the tools that we have to change our approach to stress so that we don't see it as an attack, as something that is weakening us or that we're confronting. But you can actually change your perspective and find that fight or flight response, that rush of adrenaline, the pounding of your heart, a little bit of sweat, as you're ready to biologically spring into action. You can train your brain to see that not as my body's under attack, I have trouble breathing, I feel so stressed out. Instead, perceive that as your body rising to meet the challenge, energized and ready for anything. How the energy flows, how your reaction supports you in meeting whatever that stressor is, so that you can resolve it and then you can recover. It's a really, really powerful shift. So there's so much that we can do in terms of mindset and approach and just adjusting the volume on different stressors. So thanks for joining me today. I welcome you along in this journey. I hope you find a lot of great value in the other videos that I'm sharing and content that I have on my website, 3xlessstress.com. I invite you to join me if you like on our email list, and you'll be the first to know all the latest breaking information that I'm sharing, any events and programs that I'm putting out there. Because, as I said, I am passionate about letting the world know that we can age better than our parents, that we can maintain choices as we age, that we can write our own health story. And it doesn't have to be a big, overwhelming commitment. Little changes, little shifts in perspective, cultivating some powerful new habits. Those little course corrections over time are going to help us get to a very different destination. One with resilient health, with more options, with more vitality and energy and happiness at the end of our days. So, welcome along. I wish you health and wellness. Until next time.